Good morning. Today's June 11th. Thursday, June 11th. I'm going to go ahead and apologize for the lighting. I didn't take the time to move my computer this morning, so sorry. But have you ever walked into your home and felt overwhelmed, even when you couldn't quite explain why? Sometimes it's not a major problem that creates stress. It's the gradual buildup of clutter, unfinished projects, and things we no longer need. Over time, our homes can begin to feel crowded, not just physically, but emotionally as well. So, why this topic today? Well, I recently had a lot of people in my home, and the first thing we did once everyone went back to their house was we got our house back in order. We needed to clean up, and I thought, wow, our home needed a breather. Not that we didn't love having everyone here, but your house runs different when people are there. It just does. Just like we need room to grow, think, rest, our homes need space to function properly. When every surface is covered and every closet is overflowing, it becomes harder to enjoy the space we've worked so hard to create. No surprise here, the area of our home that gets cluttered the fastest is our kitchen island. It is the drop off zone for everything. It doesn't matter how often we clear it, it is as if it is a magnet for everything. However, our rooms often feel like a cozy nesting area because everything is put in its place. Well, most of the time. I may need to go and put away my laundry right this moment. Okay, Amber, get on that as soon as you're done with this because I do have clothes I need to put away. I digress. Not all clutter, though, is physical. Sometimes the items we hold on to carry memories, guilt, obligations, or expectations. Letting go can be difficult because we're not just releasing objects, we're releasing emotions attached to them. This is especially difficult for me. I have a hard time letting go of sentimental items, even if I know I will never use them. I also have trouble with someday items, but I am getting better than that. And if you want to know what someday items are, go back to my blog, Unapologetically Amber, and it's there. One of the greatest gifts you can give yourself is a home that feels calm rather than chaotic. Simplicity doesn't mean living with nothing. It means surrounding ourselves with things that serve a purpose and bring genuine joy. For me, a peaceful home is allowing the windows to be open on a cool day, allowing the fresh air in, the floor swept and mopped, things put away, and just tidy. It doesn't have to mean that there isn't stuff on my desk that needs to get done or laundry in the laundry room. It just means that it is inviting to other people and isn't closed off and smelling like the dogs. Sometimes letting your home breathe is as simple as opening the window, letting sunlight stream through the curtains, or rearranging a room. Small changes can completely shift the atmosphere of a space. Again, anytime we can get a cool day in the spring or fall, my windows are open. I love letting in the fresh air. I almost never use overhead lights in our home, which explains the poor lighting, and rely on natural sunlight through our windows. It just brings a sense of calm into our home. Now, our homes should support the lives we're trying to build, not create additional stress. When we intentionally create space, we're making room for what matters most, whether that's family time, creativity, rest, or personal growth. I want my home to feel inviting, safe, and comfortable, and I want it to be a place that is always welcoming. It allows for rest and relaxation. I've noticed that when my home feels lighter, my mind often feels lighter too. While a clean house won't solve every problem, creating an environment that feels peaceful can make it easier to focus on what truly matters. I notice almost instantly after I declutter or reorganize an area, my mood is lifted. I am more at peace. I also have a sense of accomplishment. It is wonderful making strides in your home life. I look at the kitchen and I think I'm so thankful we finally got the walls painted in there. Mostly my husband, but I did help a little. It just feels complete, and that is a great feeling. Letting your home breathe isn't about achieving perfection or creating a picture perfect space. It's about being intentional with what we allow into our homes and making room for people, experiences, and moments that truly enrich our lives. So, what area of your home could use a little breathing room? Today's positive affirmation is: I create space for peace, joy, and abundance by intentionally caring for my home and the environment I live in. I hope you all have a great day.